Greetings one and all, and welcome to The Basement, home of the monthly live stream that brings original music straight into the homes of music lovers around the world. If this is your first time with us, then please take a moment to like and subscribe to our channel, and you can also check out a wealth of historic appearances by bands and artists who carry the torch for the UK music scene on the YouTube channel at your leisure. Today we are welcoming back some old friends who will be bringing with them a clutch of new songs and some very interesting news, which we will be hearing about in just a few minutes. But for now, let's go live.
Lest we forget all the wanted, would be awkward if we did it all again. Lest we forget all the wanted, would be awkward if we did it all again. When the second hand shocks and the world acts shocked, didn't think that this could happen today. With tyrannical grip as the flimsy mass slips, close your eyes and it'll be okay. Do you know a dirty secret costs your heart and trying to keep it? Sorry sir, your card has been declined. Can't get a whip round, can't get a whip round, can't get a whip round for no boys. That's a cute life. That's how we deal with life. That's how we deal with life. That's how we deal with things that move. Businessmen in hazmat suits don't get the special seats. Never see them outside, never see them outside alone. The walls they built are see-through, and doors don't bulletproof. They can suck the air out of a luft balloon. Less a pinprick, more of these, and let down by the boring sequel, like the policy laws of can't get a whip rounds, can't get a whip rounds, couples who will provide. That's our deal for life. That's how we deal with life. That's our deal with life. That's how we deal with hatred. Lest we forget all the wanted. Lest we forget all the wanted. Lest we forget all the wanted. Lest we forget all. Hello, we are Content Provider. Thank you for having us back in the basement, which is actually up a flight of stairs. It's all filthy lies. the smell, dripping out a bucket for an oil well. Find a human interest story, fired out a cannon into glory. Woo! It's that bright, but it's the smell, dripping out a bucket for an oil well. Find a human interest story, fired out a cannon into glory. It was all the doors open. On my own, here we go again. Nothing works, try it twice. Nothing works, and let's try it twice. Nothing works, try it twice. Nothing works, so let's try it twice. Why put it to smell? Another fucking for an oil wow. Find a human interest story. Out of cannon into glory. Woo! That why put it to smell? Dripping out a bucket from an oil well. Find a human interest story. I'm fired out of cannon into glory and die. We're tracking the house I put through. You don't know the shape of all the same stand. Nothing works, try it twice. Nothing works, so let's try it twice. Nothing works, try it twice. Nothing works, so let's try it twice. Try it twice. Nothing works, so let's try it twice. Nothing works, try it twice. Nothing works, so let's try it twice. Future's looking bleak. From the bird's eye view of the peaks, just another star turning. But that's not so. Got to cut it down to size. It's just another side turning. If you can see it, if you can see it, if you can see it, that's enough. If you can hear it, if you can hear it, if you can hear it, that is enough. If you can love it, if you can love it, if you can love it, it's wasted love. Wasted love. Houses like they used to. They don't build houses like they used to. They don't build houses like they used to. They don't build houses like they used to. Plenty do you care? Breakfast on the tender track. It's no longer a mouth. Still frothing up the more. That's on death and prize. Look out for their own kind. Look at my old face and starving. The rhythmic spasm as wires shut his cars back into life. They see but they don't and they buy a paper. They don't day with hire a knife. Are you a soldier? Are you a weapon? The real man commits a crime. Commits a crime. Don't build houses like they used to. They don't build houses like they used to. They don't build houses like they used to. They don't build houses like they used to. And a cracking crowd, ready for the bitumen. Another town, and no way out, another place lost in the myth. Sitting down, a cracking crowd, ready for the bitumen. Another town, no way out, another place lost to live. Just like they used to. They don't build houses like they used to. They don't build houses like they used to. They don't build houses like they used to. Don't build houses like they used to. They don't build houses like they used to. They don't build houses like they used to. They don't build houses like they used to anymore. We're now going to play a quieter number, which involves the wood block. Thank you. It is a wood block, isn't it? Yeah.
Clave. Some call it a clave.
Who? Name and shame these
Gear for
people.
music.
Oh, okay.
Other retailers are available. Let's go.
Small talk over. I'm going to start again.
Lovely.
It's the hit. It's the fake hit. You sit under the closing door. Set two hands right in. It was just filled with soda merchandise. Paint me in different shades of grey. Overanalyze everything I say. Director, I missed the chance. 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 I hope my depression gives me the edge. Or at least she took maybe some very sucks. Truth is, it's nowhere near that stream. It's a woodland creature trying to avoid being seen. Sounding blurred about its great stuff. The only hitch is that she doesn't exist. Director, I miss the chance. 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 It's diminishing returns. The prequel's clock. Gonna make it for the time sequel flop. Goes on with a different cows. It's got the raw. It's in a simple sense. To make deprivation, I have come to the decision that the season is overrated. In 10 years it'll be worthless, but I want to struggle with purpose. Feed me to machinery. Everyone had to carry on strong. This time I'll get it right. Everyone has a commission is on. This time I'll get it right. Everyone has to carry on strong. This time I'll get it right. Everyone had to commission is on. This time I'll get it right. This next song is called Lonely in the Lighthouse. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, this is over, it's to find a place to lose ourselves. Empty our bank accounts and ruin what's left of our health. Come on up. And all the quick to change everything. Instead, let's find a place where we can live and lose our shit. Come on up. It's been lonely in this lighthouse. I've been lonely in this lighthouse. How about you? It's been lonely in this lighthouse. I've been lonely in this lighthouse. About you. About you. Something's over, nothing hurted, nothing melted. Then I get illegal, then I guess having too much fun. Coming up. Guess you've lost within the flurry of your forest down. Forget your labor that will crush your head into a ground. Massimo! It's been lonely in this lighthouse. It's been lonely in the lighthouse. How about you? It's been lonely in the lighthouse. I've been lonely in this lighthouse. About you. How about you? It's been lonely in this lighthouse. I've been lonely in this lighthouse. How about you? It's been lonely in this lighthouse. I've been lonely in this lighthouse. How about you?
2/3 of Content Provider. Welcome back to the basement.
Hello, thank you for having us.
Cheers.
Oh, it's great to see you again with a clutch of new songs as well as a couple of classics that we like to hear anyway.
Yeah, you know, the old hits.
That's it.
Gotta try them out.
Now, I noticed that in your penultimate track, you've decided to attempt to bring the woodblock back into popular music, unfashionable as it may be. Do you think this was wise, and do you think the world will thank you for it?
It's cheaper than replacing the rim of a snare or a tom. So, wisdom in the financial sense, yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't know otherwise, really.
Every drum fill now has
Have woodblock. Maybe you could put that as a useful tip and it will proliferate as
Give me an idea for part 2.
We're trying to get on the woodblock sort of like trending viral thing on, you know.
It's best to be there first, I think.
Woodblock TikTok, I think is what we're aiming for.
Quite.
It's a niche market.
And so your bass player once again has decided not to join us on the sofa, but prefers to strut his funky stuff out front during the gig.
He is part of the band.
He is technically
part of with that. No, he's a full-fledged member. He is a full-fledged member.
Yeah.
He just doesn't want to do this bit.
I can't think of
Can't think why, no. Who is the wise one out of this collection?
Well, you know, I chose to be frontman stupidly.
That
so
is,
I can only blame myself for having to speak to people.
Yeah, you're a bit stuffed on that one.
Yeah,
on that count,
well, you know.
you have to talk to me for 10
You
minutes.
live by
if
the
you're
sword,
frontman.
you die by the sword, you know.
So you've got, speaking of woodblocks, that track is off your latest EP, and you have another one in the future. Tell us about the last EP. So it's Wicker Man and...
Yeah, so we've released a lot of singles off this EP that's coming out in October. So our last single was The Wicker Man, which I think you're going to hear a snippet of shortly. And then I'm going to play, but it's we do it slightly differently live because we can't play it like we did it on the recording.
It's certainly got a lot of you in it on the
it's
on the
very
recording.
me heavy because my ego's out of control.
Are you saying this is quite an old song of yours, though?
Yes, it was basically when I discovered what a loop pedal does, and then the rest is very unfortunate history.
Another thing that maybe you should share with the world.
No. I never stopped to think, you know, I knew I could, but I never stopped to think whether I should.
No, I think there are many people who have loop pedals who have been exactly that position.
Yes.
And for the rest of the tracks, on the EP, what is there else for people to look out for?
Well, the final track's coming out at the end of this month. It's the last Friday of September, whichever date that is, and it's Red Moon, which we've been playing it since the first gig. It's normally our closing song. You will get to hear it tonight if you don't remember it from 2 years ago.
You closed with it then?
Yeah, we did. Yeah, it's just it ends. It's a real crescendo, real noisy ending.
Yeah, and
lots of sound.
Excuse for lots of
work
effect
for
pedals,
you.
which obviously I'm always very much in favour of.
And if it breaks the mixing board, then we don't have to play after it.
That's true. That's true. You don't have to worry about an encore because that would be pretty much game over at that point.
I will say the full title is Red Moon Rising.
Yes,
it's
true.
Red Moon,
it's true.
That's how we shorten it because we're cool like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's quite exciting, and then because I know my voice really gives away the excitement that I hold. But yeah, I think so. Our plan is to sort of bundle everything released up to this point as a sort of one big release at some point at the end of the year. So
for a Christmas number one.
Yeah,
that's what Christmas number one album.
Our plan is to lie and say the proceeds are going to charity, but they're not.
It may just work.
Yeah. It worked for that, baby. I think I should go to charity. I'm not going to say anymore. I don't want to. I don't get cancelled.
Going to start getting into trouble now. And you've got another EP coming out shortly, shortly behind the last one. You were saying.
Oh yeah, well that's kind of it's all a bit confusing really. We've had lots of singles released, so I don't really know where we are with track at the end of it. But basically, most of the stuff we're playing, all the stuff we're playing today, except for the first track, has kind of been released at this point. The first and last track haven't, but the rest have. So if you like the sound of them.
Plenty more to look forward to. So where do people find you if they would like to?
We're on all the socials except X.
Because
that's tricky.
I don't want to give money to Elon Musk.
But yeah, Facebook's, Instagram, TikTok.
Content Provider Band.
Like YouTube, we're trying to grow that side, so subscribe to us on that for lots of shorts.
Subscribe on YouTube for lots of shorts.
Shorts, yeah, lots of memes.
Fantastic. Yeah. And so what else do you have planned for the near future?
Oh well, we've got a gig with you.
Oh goodness! Other than that,
Yes, we've got a thing at the Angel in Nottingham with you and loads of other bands.
you were kind enough to headline
Well,
for us,
yeah, it's quite nice to be asked to headline. So
that we can run around madly trying to make sure everyone else is all right without having to worry about it. And obviously because you're a great headlining man.
It's best value you're going to get, ticket price for sure, because it starts at 3.
That's right.
And ends at, is it 11?
11 o'clock.
And there's 2 bars, so even better.
That's true. Some real ale, some
and
unreal ale.
There'll also be some music playing.
Yeah,
So
there's
more
music.
importantly, it's cheap and there's beer.
Music
And then
of
there'll also be
various
music.
sorts.
Yeah. And the Angel's a good venue as well. It normally sounds good there.
Yeah, Holly does a fantastic job these days.
Yeah. We've played quite a few times. It's probably the venue we've played the most at.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can see that as a good thing. or
Very
a bad
much a
thing.
homecoming. Well, they let you back in again, presumably, so that's always a good sign.
It's either a sign of, we did well, or their desperation. Who can tell?
Wouldn't perhaps like to overthink it too much. So, what was I going to say? Other than the gig, 12th of October, obviously down the Angel Microbrewery in Hockley in Nottingham.
Yeah.
You guys playing? We're playing. Madison Jones is playing. Ollie Hayes is playing. Tidy Foreheads. There's a whole bunch of excellent bands.
Have most of them played this then?
Everyone has played this except for Death of the High Street, who are booked for next year.
Oh yeah, we keep on meaning to get on the bill.
Madison Jones has been here a lot, hasn't she? But has she played it? I'm not sure she
No.
has. No.
She's still the unknown quantity.
She's behind the camera for to break the fourth wall.
I thought I did the deadpan Madison Jones there. I thought
That's
that gave
right.
it away, but there we are.
You're not in the office.
Our illustrious
Yeah.
director
I wish.
of the Basement Streams, also known as. So, in terms of the rest of your recording process, tell me a bit about recording this stuff. You've been using the same studio, you were saying repeatedly for all the stuff you've been doing.
I did a shout out to them last time. It's called Bandicoot Studios. It's a bit of a trek away in Hertfordshire, but he just does a fantastic job.
He mainly does grime. So
Yeah.
it's obviously
It
really
is,
well
yeah.
there.
Probably gives them a bit of a break and a change.
Yeah, very much so.
He's got a long history of recording bands, but yeah, grime's where it's at these days. So if you got to make some money, you got to make some money.
I think it's mainly drill, isn't it?
There needs to be another Elon Musk pun there, but I'm not quite sure.
I sound incredibly old saying these things, but
Drill. Jersey's the new one. He'll love me for saying that.
I think we've got better at doing it, and I think as well we've learned. I think when we were first doing our races, we agonised over everything, and then none of you end up happy because you just end up you can't hear it by the end because you just hate it. And now I think we've learned to the point where
I'd learn to hate it.
Yeah.
And do the donkey work. That's
Yeah.
where we've got to, and it works out well.
It's just a nice day out for you, really.
It is, yeah.
But I think we've got to a better point where we can sort of try and get well we're not we don't hate it by the end.
You don't hate it by the end.
We don't hate ourselves, each other, the music, the world by the end.
It's a bit of a problem if you're then planning to play the song live afterwards.
Yeah. I mean, luckily
or do you just wear them out and then record them and then put them away?
I think we see them as different things, really, because most of our songs are kind of there's a recorded version and there's the live version. They're quite different. I don't really see the point of trying to play exactly like it is on the recording because it'll just be worse. So you may as well just embrace the chaos, really. And inevitably something will go wrong. So you've just got to learn to deal with it. That's my plan for life.
That's a sensible enough philosophy for the musical world, I'm sure.
Yeah, I mean, with the exception of possibly Irfan, we're not technically the best musicians, so it's kind of like we've got to embrace that. I hope you're not going to be offended by me saying that.
No. Look at Nothing Works Tonight.
We didn't need to raise that.
I think we do. It was fabulous. That was punk.
Yeah.
That was punk at its heart.
Avant-garde.
Yeah. Avant-garde punk.
It's the notes we're not playing.
That's right. That's what they say. The negative space is such a vital part of the way people perceive music.
We all do a rest. We just don't know when. That's the exciting part about it.
If it sounds like we're playing it wrong, it's because you're listening to it wrong.
That's it. Not so much all the right notes.
Yeah, they're all there, it's maybe not in the right order.
And not necessarily at all, depending how it goes. But I know it's good that there's a bit of life to it and a bit of improvisation. Like you say, it's nice to have something that's a bit different. It makes something out of having a live band rather than just simply listening to a record or just reproducing exactly what you do every time you turn up at the Basement.
Yes.
Or anywhere else. So any more dates in the diary for the and later in the year?
Probably, but I can't think of any right now.
We've got something we've never done before, which is we're doing a covers gig, which is for a charity at the Bodega in Nottingham.
Oh, okay, nice.
I think it's the 28th of December.
I'm not entirely sure what we were meant to say we're playing that yet. But
Oh, are we not?
well, I don't know. I've not been told that I can, but I also haven't been told that I have.
Oh, or we might not be playing that, depending on whether we're in trouble now.
How much
Come
trouble
down and
you're in.
see.
It's for a good
It might
go
be a
there, and
mystery.
we might be playing.
Yeah,
It's for a good
yeah.
cause.
And we're playing down in Hertfordshire as well, in St Albans at the Horn, just before Christmas. No, sorry, just after. It's one of the two.
It's 27th, isn't it?
We've got a couple in December, one before Christmas,
I'd
one
just keep an
after.
eye on our socials.
And it may or may not be that gig I mentioned explicitly a few moments ago.
That's it. It may or may not be. We'll see.
May or may not be.
It's just like two people talking in old people's home, isn't it? It's kind of-
When they turn up on your socials, then that's confirmed.
yeah.
Nice. Well, it's been great.
How much
talking
more
to
trouble
you,
can we get in
talking
tonight?
to you both?
Back to the basement.
2/3 of you. And thank you very much for joining us. It's been great to see you
Yes,
again
no,
after
thank you.
a couple of years off.
Yeah,
But we're here for the music. Do you fancy playing us your next set?
definitely, yes. Let's
Yes,
go play
please.
a song.
Oh, fairy trees of your master from the sea. He was found in his hotel room. A cigarette burns on his tongue. Don't look back, it's lonely. Get the chance to die. It's all behind you. It's all behind you. There's a road curtain of fire at the side of the room. Don't take a look behind, 'cause you will lie the view. Bambies with the perfect bed, your body weight and plastic wrapped around your head. Oh, flat, it's all behind you. It's all behind you. See what's left inside. Try to think about space and time. see what's left inside. Try to fill out the space in your mind. The eye of command. It's behind you. The flood, it's behind you. We're now going to play some old
classics. For those that prefer our earlier stuff.
Feel the fire. Keep a safe distance at all times. Crack it open like it's something, take the light. Shooting at the gutters and pipes. Something moving in the world is life and death of you and flows. You know, you'll never live up to the hype. For the elements, I work now loud. Slam the summer night parts. I'm a fraud. Just give me that old school feeling. Everything under the floor, under the floor. Just give me that old school feeling. Everything under the floor, under the floor. This is how we kill our pets. This is how we drink our blood. This is how we build tower. This is how we sinking low. I see it there. Eyes pink, guessing your thing. School feeling, everything under the floor, under the floor. Down. Keep it down. perspective is a fast affairs and say I'm on to the tea. Touch my wasted lines, give me permanence, fuck me into shapes that you can mold. She makes me lose faith in after she makes me lose faith in after she makes me lose faith in after. She makes me lose faith in after she makes me lose faith in after. Yeah, makes me lose faith in after. Used to be accents bends me slack when you're running out of rope. Shoot me down and watch me drown. I will find a home underneath. I'll tie to a tree, waiting to transcend, convertible to full throttle assault. She makes me lose faith in after she makes me lose faith in after she makes me lose faith in after. 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 I'll come back to black. She makes me lose faith in herself. 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 She makes me lose faith. Right, so this is our last song. It was previously mentioned, called Red Moon Rising, and it'll be out soon. You can Actually, I don't think you can pre-save it yet, but it'll be coming soon. It'll be out by the end of the month. And it sounds like this. Pulls off your fingers on the cables, blistering when the wartime breeze. Planting all your modified facts and fables. You pick and choose what you please. Bring the butcher to the belly of the beast, and watch him slice at the brutaler disease. Some idea, please. Got a solitary figure when you're holding other noise. Patience is a virtue if you've never had to try. There's something in the water and it gurgles down the road. The secret for nothing but something's in the know. I'm over my head. Till the end. Tides and a fuckload of wire, living in the company. Play you land stream until you land in the right one. Does anyone know what you really are? Bring the cheap wine to the billionaire's feast. Watch of blood discolor their teeth. The meat is all guilt-free. You cut a solitary figure and you hold it every night. Patience is a virtue if you've never had to try. There's something in the water, it goggles down below. Sea creatures that know, but something's in the know. I'm in over my head. And fun, and I saw the earth. Under purple sky, started by the fog of one revolution, burning on your conscience like a flue. You can't shake, dragging you underground. Voter dragon, no one can remember if they've missed the turn. Continue down the path until the wheel is gone up. Laughing cats and moves of sound. Meritocracy works for me. I've run none of what is owed to me. The business of supremacy doesn't like the violence. No one gets violence, you pray. 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 No one gets violence, you pray.
Thanks once again to Content Provider for a fantastic show, and just as a reminder, they will be headlining our Up From The Basement festival at the Chapel Bar, the Angel Microbrewery in Nottingham on October the 12th, along with many other acts who have graced the basement in the past. Next month we will be welcoming another incredible rock band in the form of Hot Squash, so join us then for more superb original music. Just remember, even though it's late September and you really should be back in school, or college, or just at work in the morning, we'll be here once a month bringing you the best original music from around the UK live in the basement. See you soon. Bye bye.